Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a 256-bit encrypted cold storage hard wallet onto a USB stick to store your cryptocurrencies. Alright, so let's just jump into the video. Alright guys, in order to do all this, what you would need is you would need two USB sticks or USB flash drives to start with. One would be your main USB to store all your cryptocurrencies. That will be 256-bit encrypted, and obviously then second would be your backup in case you lose the first one. If you want to make your more backups, like 3 to 5 backups, obviously you can make more backups using the same procedure which I'll show you on the iMac or Apple screen, and the procedure would be the same on Windows PC as well. So you can use as many backups as you want. What I would recommend is not to store all backups at one place. So if you have made like 3-4 backups on USB sticks, make sure you store it on or in different places that are secure. Obviously, in order to do this, you're going to need an air-gapped PC that is not going to be connected to any LAN network or any Wi-Fi network or any Bluetooth connection as well. So for this demonstration, I'll show it to you on your on my iMac. Obviously, and that iMac would be connected to Wi-Fi to download the softwares and stuff, but if you're doing it in real time, then you should do it on an online computer to download all the software and then transfer it via a USB stick onto your air-gapped computer that is not connected to any means of internet or LAN network or Bluetooth, as far as the security is concerned. Okay, so let's just jump into the video. One more thing I want to mention, guys, I've been away for almost a month and stuff because it's a festival season in London. Being a sound engineer, I'm busy. I'm working around 13 to 15 hours a day, setting up those festivals and doing sound and stuff and video stuff. So that's why I'm unable to do a lot of YouTube videos at this stage. So sorry about that, and I'll get back to you the video making scene soon as the festival season slows down, or as the slow season comes when the winter hits. Alright, without any further ado, let's just jump onto the iMac screen. Alright guys, so the first step is to connect the USB flash drive to your iMac. This is the same procedure for the PC, and this is the USB stick which I have just connected, and it has appeared right here on my desktop, iMac desktop. So go ahead, go to disk utilities. If you don't know where the disk utilities is, then just go in Finder and go to applications, and obviously go to utilities, and here's the disk utility. So go ahead, open disk utilities, and here is the USB stick which I have just connected. It's a 2 gig USB flash drive, and go ahead, erase it. Now for this demonstration, just leave the name untitled, and if you are basically, you can always change the name later on. Format selected exFAT if you're planning to use it on a Mac computer only, and you don't want it to be recognized by PCs or Windows PCs or any other OS platform, then select this. This is an extra security feature, so it would work only on on Mac PCs if you select Mac OS Extended. If you select exFAT, then it would work basically on any operating system. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to use Mac OS extended journals and just erase the drive. It's just going to take few minutes or few seconds dependent on the size of your USB flash drive and the speed. If it's a USB 3.0, then obviously it would be faster. If it's USB 2.0, it would take some time. Okay, so now it has the disk utility has completed the format process. Just click on done. You can now go ahead and change the name to crypto wallet. And press enter. And now just close this. As you can see, like this is the USB stick which or flash drive which we have just formatted, and it appears here as crypto wallet. Now we need to make this USB flash drive into a 256-bit encrypted password protected drive. How we do that? I'll show it to you. Open a browser and go to Lassie private public website. Here it is, and now go to support. Okay, and go ahead, download this. Now before you download this, I want to mention one more thing. Whenever you are browsing, if you just want to make sure that that browser is not phished or that website is not phished currently, go to Google Transparency Report Safe Browsing Diagnostics and put the URL there. So if I want to download any piece of software onto my computer, I just want to make sure that I'm downloading it from a legitimate website or a genuine website that is not compromised in any way. I'll just copy the URL, go here, and then just paste it here in Google Transparency Report and search. It says no unsafe content found, so that's fine. This website is genuine. I can go ahead and download this. So just click on the version you want to download. If it's Windows, download it for Windows. If it's Mac, download it for Mac. So I've already downloaded this, so I'm not going to download this. After downloading it, just install it. Once you have installed it, you would see this private public application right here. So go ahead, copy it, and place it inside the USB stick which you have just connected to the iMac or Mac and formatted it, and just place this application inside after installing it. Okay, so now I have placed this private public application inside the USB stick. So now we are going to create an encrypted USB stick by opening this application from inside the USB stick. Okay, it's saying that free space is 1.9 GB. So I'm just gonna go ahead and 1.9 GB is about 1900 MB. Okay, just convert, use Google 1.9 GB to MB, and then just put this figure here. Just make sure, yep. And then just click on next. Now select a secure password like as long as you can, with different characters, uppercase, lowercase, the most secure password, and make a note of it. Okay, so for this demonstration, I'm just going to go with test and test, and then just format the hard drive. Now, depending on the size and the type of USB flash drive you're using, it would take some time. Obviously, it shows me that it's going to take about 6 minutes, so let it run, and basically I'll come back after 6 minutes. Guys, just one more thing I want to mention here is in order to download the software, you're going to do it on a computer that is connected to internet. And in order to do all this procedure, it needs to be done on an air-gapped computer that is not connected to any network. Bluetooth is disconnected, and it's not connected to any LAN network. So just for this demonstration, obviously it's connected to the Wi-Fi and stuff. But if I would be doing this in real time to save real cryptocurrencies, I would just do everything on a air-gapped computer. I would not do it on a computer that is connected to any kind of network or any other devices. And make sure that that computer is formatted and reinstalled as fresh operating system. Whatever operating system you're using, Linux, Windows, or Mac. Because you just want to be 100% sure that it's a fresh installed and nothing has been compromised in any way. So if you're downloading basically private public Lassie software, then you're going to do it on an online computer and then transfer it to your air-gapped offline computer via USB stick or any other means, and then run this entire procedure. Okay, so I'll come back once the format procedure or encryption is done. A private public is almost completed formatting the hard drive, and there you go, there is the message. Click OK. Alright guys, so once it has completed the format or encryption process, then go ahead, open the law private partition right here. This is encrypted. If you just want to make sure that it is working, go ahead, eject it, go to crypto wallet USB stick which you have created, open the law private or Lassie private public application, put in the password. We selected test, go ahead, open that, and this partition or this USB stick will be mounted as law private, and this is your 256-bit encrypted partition inside that USB stick, which is obviously it would not appear as when you would connect the USB stick to your Mac or PC. It would only appear if you click on the private public application and supply it with the accurate password, then this partition will be mounted. So now we know that we have got encrypted partition inside our USB stick, which is 256-bit encrypted. Go ahead, open Google Chrome and go to my Ether wallet. This is the website. Actually, I am not online. Let me connect to internet at the moment. And as I said, all of this you would be doing it on an offline computer. Obviously, in order to download the softwares and whatever you would be doing, what I'm showing you, as in to go on myetherwallet.com, you need an online computer, a second computer. Okay. So just go to myetherwallet.com. Make sure before you do or download anything from this website, you go to Google Transparency Report website and make sure that this website is not compromised or phished in any way, and just put the URL of that website here and click on search. It says no unsafe content found, so this is safe to use. Go ahead, click on help, and this window will open. Go to offline right here, and then go to how do I run new, basically my Ether wallet offline locally. Click on that, read all this, and basically it's prompting you or asking you to go to GitHub website and download a zip file. Go ahead, do that. The latest version available is this v3 9.9.7. go ahead, download that. Okay, so I've downloaded that. Go ahead, open it. Here it is. Look for the index.html inside the zip folder you have downloaded. Index.html. Right click, open with Chrome browser. It would not work with Safari, and here just type in a password. So this is where you're creating basically a new offline wallet. As I said, you would be doing this offline. So for this demonstration I can go offline. So I've just switched off my Wi-Fi password, my Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna enter a password like test crypto. It needs to be minimum 7 letters. And once you have selected a secure password, make a note of it and then click on create new wallet. And after that it would prompt you to save your key store file, and this is very important. Go ahead, download it. Once you have downloaded it, UTC, go to basically downloads and copy this and put it in La Private. Create a new folder called ETH.wallet and paste this item right here, UTC key. Okay, so this is very important. You need to make sure that you have done this. Also, go back to your Finder, go to where you have downloaded that zip file, copy all the contents or all the folder and paste it in basically your encrypted USB flash drive. So you're not basically operating or doing anything from the Mac hard drive. You're basically doing it from a flash drive that can be disconnected from your air-gapped computer. So this is a double security. You're doing something on air-gapped computer, but then also you're doing it on a USB flash drive that would not be connected to that air-gapped computer. So as I said, this is the index file right here, which we have opened here. So after that, just go ahead and click on I understand, continue. Now this is your private key. You should make a note of this or make it safe, but what I would recommend you to do is print paper wallet. Laminate it after printing. Make sure you're not doing it on a Wi-Fi connected printer. As I said in the beginning of this computer as I said in the beginning of this video, that the computer shouldn't be connected to any means of internet or any other connection. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save the PDF and we're gonna call it ETH wallet, and we're gonna save it inside private public. Okay. And let me just go to La Private partition, and as you can see that right here it has saved the ETH wallet PDF. So if I open that, that would open in the picture or Acrobat reader on your PC, or if you're using Mac, it would open in basically preview. So on the left hand side of this picture is your public key, and on the right hand side is your private key. The private key barcode and the key right here you shouldn't be sharing with anybody. The public key is to share with the people you would be receiving the amount from, and obviously you can either give them this barcode as well. So like, let's say if you want to basically transfer stuff from exchange to this wallet, this is your uh, public address, receiving address, RX, or this is the RX address, this is the TX address. RX is receiving, TX is sending. So the sending address, you should only use it when you are trying to send funds to the exchange or to somebody. Okay, so in order to check this wallet online, go to your online computer basically, and go to Ethereum scan, paste it here. And as I said, before you do anything on any website while you're doing this process, always check it with Google Transparency Report website, that website is not compromised. Okay, so if you go to Ethereum Block Explorer, this is our wallet right here. It has 0 funds because we haven't transferred anything to it yet. And once you will transfer stuff to this address, to this wallet, it would appear here. And as I said, this is your public key. You can share it with, exchange it with anybody, but your private key, do not share it with anybody. And also, as you can see, all the files we are saving offline on an air-gapped computer, we are saving it inside the 256-bit encrypted partition of the USB flash drive. So if somebody is going to or want to access this information, they need to put in that password, or they need to have like really good hacking skills in order to gain access to this. And as I recommended at the beginning of this video, you should be making backup of this USB flash drive as the same procedure I've shown you. So you would create another flash drive with the La private encrypted partition, and you would back up all your data inside this. So what we are going to do is basically we are going to create a Bitcoin wallet now. So just create a new folder inside La private and call it BTC or XBT, whatever you want to call, and go ahead and download basically Electrum, as you would use the Electrum software or wallet on an air-gapped computer. And if you want to do any online transactions, you would sign it off first on the offline wallet and then basically send the transactions to online wallets, and it would communicate with your offline wallet in that way. There are so many videos out there on the YouTube how to use Electrum, but again I would show you how to do that. So go ahead, download Electrum, and here it would prompt you or ask you which operating system. Go ahead, download it for OS X. And basically we don't need the internet for this, so go ahead, go to your downloads right here, downloads, Electrum, copy this and open your La private encrypted partition, paste it here, and now open it from here. And just open the Electrum app, Okay, after opening the app, it will prompt you what kind of wallet. Just go with the standard wallet, create a new seed, make a note of this seed. So open pages or notes, and I'll just save it as pages. If you're doing it on a Windows PC, just save it on Microsoft Word, Notepad, or WordPad. So basically this is your phrase in case you lose your wallet. You need to make sure that you have this, or you need to make a note of this. You shouldn't be forgetting this at any stage. You should save it. And Command S and save it as XBT Electrum. For example, where I want to save it, La Private. Okay, I've saved it. Close this. Go to La Private and move this to basically BTC wallet. Now come back here onto Electrum, click on next. Now it's prompting you that to copy paste that key, or you know that key where we have saved it. We're just gonna copy it from there. We saved it in our La Private. We're gonna copy it, paste it here, next. Now it's prompting you or asking you to create a password for this wallet. So I would recommend to create the strongest password ever possible for your Bitcoin wallet, and then just click on next. So I would just create test crypto test crypto and click on next. And now it has created the wallet. Do some research on Electrum wallet. There are so many videos how to use it. Basically you can create this wallet as offline wallet inside this encrypted USB stick on a air-gapped computer. Alright guys, so there are so many videos about how to use Electrum wallet as in from offline computer to online, so have a look at that. The main reason of making this video was to show you guys that how you can create like cold storage wallets and then put them onto a USB stick to make them into a hybrid hardware wallets, and basically encrypt them with a 256-bit encryption. Alright guys, so hope you have liked this video. If you have, then please click on the like icon, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. And also I've just recently joined Steemit, so I'll leave the link below, and just start following me on Steemit as well. I shall see you guys in next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.